Alright guys, we finally made it down to South Florida. My guy Alex from Ravishing Reptiles place. I'm here in the reptile room right now. I thought it would be fitting, since I'm down here, before we go risk our lives and make the most epic video that has ever been seen by man. We take a look at some of his reptiles. He's got a ton of really cool green tree pythons. He got other cool snakes. He's got a bunch of other really cool lizards, guys. Super clean in here. We're gonna have him give you a tour.
What's up, guys? Alex from Ravishing Reptiles here with my boy Will. He came all the way down from Maryland, so today I'm gonna show him the reptile room. Alright, so we're gonna be starting here with the OG. This was my first snake. Of course, he is a corn snake. Where is he? Shed a couple nights ago. I like to keep the shed in because it's just super satisfying. Here we go, Meliodas.
Fire.
Yeah, this was my first snake. He's about 3 years old now. He should be turning 3 around this time. I don't have his exact age. He just ate yesterday, so he's nice and full.
What morph is he exactly?
He's a tesseromorph. So the tesseromorph is a pattern morph. So it just has like this stripe down the middle. Normally they're more kind of like checkered. So he's got the stripe. So his color is the same as in the wild. He just has that stripe that you see there. Yeah, all these enclosures here are 4x2x2 from Toad Ranch. So I'm gonna put this dude back. So this next enclosure is actually empty right now. This is gonna be for my California king snake, McFlurry. I've decked it out with a bunch of driftwood up here just because he does love climbing. He's super active. The only problem is McFlurry is less than a year old, so he can fit through these gaps. I think I had put him in a couple months ago and he escaped. So for now, he's still in this 20 gallon, which, I mean, it's a 20 gallon. It serves its purpose, but not what I would like ideally. And as you can see, he's already like coming out.
Trying to get out.
Yeah, this dude is sick. He was my third snake ever. I got him at the Daytona National Breeders Expo in 2022.
He is absolutely killer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's sick. He's his morph is like what they call a variant. Normally in the wild, these guys will have a checkered pattern. As you can see, he's got kind of this funky, kind of all over the place pattern going on, but he's super cool. The first time I ever took him out, he musked all over me. That was his way of welcoming himself to the family, but now he's super docile, super chill. Also one of my favorites. I'm probably gonna say it about all my reptiles. They get to about corn snake size, more or less. Sometimes a little bit bigger, but not too big. He'll probably be ready for his adult enclosure in about another month or so. I just want to make sure he doesn't escape. Next up down here, we got my ball python. This is my second snake ever. I got her just 3 months after Meliodas. So she's over here. Move this out.
Blue-eyed Lucy, right?
That's right. This is my girl Merlin. She's bigger than she looks. If I stretch her out, she's the length of this enclosure. I'll probably do that for you in a second too. But yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's bitten me once, and that was like.
Did she eat?
The first week I had her. She ate about a week ago. She's due for a meal pretty soon. But yeah, she's.
I don't know why I'm even filming this. I'm just
sweetheart.
gonna get B-roll with the camera, but.
Who cares? Yeah, man, she's.
It's unreal. I've only ever. It's just so like an all-white snake. He's just obviously not natural, but that's the point. Like, it's so cool. These used to be nice before I let.
Now she's whiter than your shoes.
Yeah, she is. I let.
So next up, we got my oldest reptile and the one I have had the longest. You can see her right now. She's kind of basking a little bit. That is Nami. She is, of course, a leopard gecko. She is about 8 years old. She's gonna be turning 9 in February. But yeah, she is a sweetheart, man. Absolutely love her. She had a sister that passed away about a year and a half ago. They kind of lived together their whole life. Her name was Casper, but this is, of course, Nami. One of the best beginner reptiles you can possibly get. Some people say they're boring. I love them. I think they're cool. And yeah, it's kind of a classic, like, just staple of the reptile hobby, I think.
Yeah.
All these enclosures here, these are all 2 feet wide by 2 feet deep with varying heights. So this one's 18 inches tall, this one is 24 inches tall, and this one is 30 inches tall. So in this enclosure, I got my red-eyed tree frogs. I got a trio of them. They got their water bowl. Fun fact, they absorb water through their butts, so they'll sit in this at night. I got a normal morph, I got a burgundy morph, and I got a highlighter albino morph. The burgundy one was the first one I saw, so I'm gonna take this dude out. So this is the, how's the lighting? Should I put him here? This is
I'm gonna get B-roll anyway. So.
This is the burgundy morph. He's got these like deep black eyes, that sick pattern, purple, these orange, yellowish kind of feet.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he's pretty cool. Let's see if he'll jump for us. Come on, dude. Now you want to hang out? Yeah, this one, out of all of them, this one's probably the one that like likes to jump the most. There we go. And there he goes.
So tell me, I'm interested in a little bit of like the parameters you keep them at, like heat-wise.
Heat-wise, usually about 82, 83.
No
the hottest
hot spot,
part,
right? Or there is a hot spot.
I use UVB. UVB is enough, and they're right next to the snake enclosure, so they get a little bit of the heat.
Okay.
But yeah, usually 82, 83, the hottest part, and then they have shade where they can go down and it gets to about 77, 78, and I do a night drop. So at night, the lights go off, and then it becomes room temperature, which is typically 73, 74. As far as humidity, they're usually between 60 on the lowest side, and then it spikes up to about 85, and then kind of cools down. Once it gets to 60, I'll quickly spray again and they're good to go. Yeah, so during the day, they'll either stick to the side of the walls or under the plants. Today, they're all on the walls except for this one who's...
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Yeah, so let's wake him up. Come on, dude.
And these guys eat what, crickets?
Yeah, they eat basically like exclusively crickets.
Oh my gosh.
I've tried offering them worms, like different kinds of worms, but they usually won't accept it.
And why are you using fake plants in there? I just want to know. Just tell the people why it's fake plants. Because you know, a couple months ago, it was not fake plants.
No, it wasn't. The thing about Will is he's a horrible friend because he knows he has that. He's trying to shame me publicly. The truth is, I do not have a green thumb. It takes a real man to admit, you know, when they don't have a strength. I sucked at it. The plants died. All right, like, are you happy? Like, what else do you want me to say, bro? Lastly, down here, this is the tallest of these enclosures. We got my girl Gani. I think she's about like 65, 70 grams.
Full tail, we love to see it.
Of course, bro. I got her at my first Repticon. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, man. She was kind of my problem child for a long time. When I bought her, she came with like riddled with parasites. It took me months to like get her to...
What was it, mites?
To gain weight.
Like
no, like internal parasites.
Wow,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so...
What kind of morph? Flame or something? I don't know.
Dude, I honestly don't remember. Yeah. They just sold her to me as like a red crested gecko, whatever that means.
She's nice. Though.
But
she's
I really like how she looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a big girl. She's a sweetheart. She was stuck at like 4 grams for like the first 3 months of her life. Like was not gaining any weight, man. Wow. I had to take her to like 3-4 different vets, but finally got her right, and now she's doing great. So fun fact, she was sold to me as a male. So I named him Ganondorf from The Legend of Zelda. Real ones know who that is. If you don't, you're not a real one. So I just shortened it to Gani. Next up, we have the newest and the youngest addition to the Ravishing Reptiles family. This is actually an invasive species down here in Florida. This is, of course, a temporary setup. Once you see the animal, you will know that he will get a lot bigger than this. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Little baby Tokay.
Oh, he's not even mad. Lights just went off. Dude.
Yeah, he's
stop playing.
I got him at 2 months old. He's coming up on 3, and he's growing quickly. He was 7 grams when I got him. He's closer to 10 now. I weighed him a couple nights ago, and he was at like 9.2. So he's growing nicely. Right now, his colors aren't the best. When I get him outside in natural lighting, he looks really good. When he's basking, he looks really good, but he was under the towel. And as you can see, he's pretty, for a Tokay, like this is...
Stop playing with my boy, man. Tamus Tokay on YouTube? Is that what it is?
Maybe. I mean, he'll bark at me sometimes. I'm not even gonna front.
I mean,
he'll bark at me sometimes, but today he's pretty good. Maybe because I had him out earlier, he's like more chilling. But
I hope to find some of your big cousins tonight.
Yeah, man, these guys are the second largest gecko in the world. They can get up to 15 inches. Typically, you see them around a foot long, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, staying with him, this is actually going to be his adult setup. it's planted, even though it's not my strong suit. You can see one of them is already dying, but that was because I didn't open them up right away. So this one has been dying. I planted it about a week and a half ago. The other two are still going strong. So I have hope that the other plants in here will survive.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, man. All of these sticks.
I don't know what this is, but this is super nice.
What, this?
No, this.
Oh, the plant?
Monstera of some sort, kind of.
I don't know what it is. Here, check out your future home. So, same reason as McFlurry. He's not in this one yet because he can probably fit through the sliding doors. But once he's bigger, he'll yeah, he's cool. Once he's bigger, he'll move in here. And all these sticks, I mean, and honestly, all my enclosures, just go outside and collect them, guys. Like, do not buy them from any websites. Like, they're sticks, man. Just go outside and get them. Sometimes you find cool things like this. I don't even know what this is. So, lastly, we got green tree pythons. You see this little dude? He was just drinking water, so he's not curled as much, but wow. Yeah, this is Ulquiorra. He was born on Halloween, 2023. And yeah, he's obviously a green tree python. He's pretty small, but he's already started his color change. He is, I believe he's Aru mixed with Misol locality. So pretty cool. The mom of him is like super blue. And the dad is like a very nice, like bright green with white speckles. So I think he's gonna be a killer when he grows up.
Y'all take note, man. Clean enclosures, man. Clean bins.
Yeah, so like I said, this is the only species I plan on breeding. I got, well, I'll get to him later, but I got one of them like 5-6 months ago. Fell in love with the species, and now I want to breed him one day.
This is my favorite one. Look at the... Oh my God.
Yeah, and he's due for a shed, so normally he looks a lot better than that. This one was Will knows. I've sent him. I don't post any like bites or stuff like that on my channel. I think it makes the hobby look not as great, but this one did get me a few times, and now he's a lot more docile, more tame. This is a pure Cyclops locality, so I think he's gonna look pretty sick as adults. Yeah, and this one is about 9 months old. Yeah, like I said, he's due for a shed. He normally looks much better than this, to be honest with you. Yeah, before I couldn't even open his tub without this dude like attacking me. Will knows, because I sent him the videos.
He used to be a little devil, man, but he's calmed down. Short amount of time too.
Bro, I have a master's degree for a reason in behavior. Lastly, oh not lastly, but this is my first green tree python. Sadly, he is about to shed. He's pretty dull right now, unfortunately, but this is Yusuke. He is a Manokwari mixed with Aru locality, and yeah, you can see the green really starting to come in, especially on his face. And he's starting to get kind of like these white speckles, which I absolutely love. And he's pretty big. He's definitely the biggest one. He's actually his birthday's on July 4th, so he's about to turn 1. Yeah, this is the green tree that started it all. I got him like right after, or like right before Christmas. All right, so lastly we got Inferno.
Bring that point to the light. We got to see the yellow. This thing almost looks like an Amazon tree boa to me.
Ah, damn! I should have done this with the other ones. Yeah, this is Inferno.
You guys can't see, but the spots are actually gold. Like the speckling right here on the dorsal is actually golden colored, and his underside is yellow.
He's a little shy.
He's a little guy.
But yeah, he's definitely the smallest one, the youngest one too. He was born in January of this year, actually, so he's about 5-ish, 6 months old. Okay. Yeah, this one is...
He's tiny.
He's super small, man. Super duper small, but I've had him for about, I think, a month now. A little bit less than a month, like 3 weeks. He's eaten 4 times with me. Hasn't shed yet, so I can't wait to see his first shed. He's gonna look amazing, but he's a really awesome little dude. Like I said, this is a great species. Unfortunately, they're probably not the best for beginners. They are kind of challenging, but definitely worth it if you do your research. I can't recommend these dudes enough. I think they're just incredible, and I think the fact that they change colors like as they become adults is super cool because you don't know really what you're gonna get. You can kind of predict it, but it's still kind of a mystery. Oh man, you're gonna.
Oh no, the gecko's right there. The gecko's right there. No. Hey, we don't condone cohabbing pythons and geckos. What's up, little guy? Oh, look at the colors are much nicer now.
Yeah, I told you, he takes like a
Oh,
while.
he's not happy.
That's great, bro, for the content.
Let's debunk how painful is a tokay bite. I don't want to. I'm not trying to make him too mad. I just want to.
I'm telling you, bro, he's pretty docile, bro. He's like, even now, he's like pretty pissed, but he's not really striking at you.
Well, you got to get back in your enclosure, my guy.
Oh yeah, you want to take him out?
Sure. Unfortunately, you have to. I don't want to be too rough with him. Oh my god, yo, this is scary.
Bro, the quickness, bro.
Oh, it didn't hurt at all.
Yeah, he's small right now. He's got a big head,
Yeah.
like proportionate to his size. So,
Alright.
as an adult, like their bites are pretty painful. Come on, dude, let's go. It's me, your dad, bro.
Oh.
He knows it was me because he didn't bite me. Watch, he's gonna bite me. Yeah, he almost fell. Alright, dude.
There it is.
There you are. You wanna bite him? Let's go. Hey guys, that's pretty much the whole room. I do plan on moving out of this house shortly, in about 2 years, give or take. Once I have a bigger reptile room, you guys are gonna just see a lot more stuff. But for now, this is a pretty small collection compared to what most people have. But I love all of these animals. I wouldn't trade any of them for the world.
You want to give any hints of what's coming or no? I mean, I know what's coming.
Like, you mean like where we're going next, or like what's coming into the room?
No, the next animals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
It may be a monitor lizard.
Oh!
Will and Paul, I know you're gonna watch this. They've convinced me, and I'm gonna get a monitor lizard. So stay tuned for that. Won't say what, but if you like monitors, you may have something to subscribe for here on this channel.
All right, that's the room, guys. Any closing words? Go ahead and tell them where we're going now.
Do you want me to tell them the full thing we're doing? We're gonna go to the Florida Everglades. It's about 8 o'clock right now. We're gonna be there 24 straight hours. Make sure
24
you guys,
full hours, baby.
in the
2-4.
swamp. In the
Yeah.
swamp. No sleep. That's for the week. You want to see it? Make sure you subscribe to Will's channel. Our goal to find 30 different species. The holy grail for us, we want to find a Burmese python. So
We will find a Burmese python. You guys will see a Burm on this channel.
well, hey, we'll see, man. But either way, it's gonna be a ton of fun. I don't think anyone's done anything like this, so we'll stay tuned. Hopefully, we live to tell the tale.
Yep. Special thanks to my boy Alex for giving us a tour of the room, guys. This is awesome. If you guys are interested in what you saw today, make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. The link will be down in the description below. Stay tuned on both of our channels for 24 hours in the Florida Everglades, bro. This is about to be insane. This is like a reptile store in the wild. Guys, I don't know. We just got to get out there. I'm so excited. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Got a lot more Florida content. So see you guys in the next video.